Well, the TikTok ban is coming. United States has set the deadline to ban the TikTok on the 19th. Either ByteDance, who owns TikTok, the owners of TikTok are called ByteDance. They consider themselves as a company born in Singapore. Very young CEO says he comes from Singapore. But this company is said to be regulated by Chinese government. What you must know is USA has gone through all the processes. It has passed the bipartisan infrastructure bill straight into the final stages of the court for TikTok to be banned. The possibility of TikTok ban is now higher more than ever before. Now, what reason are the USA giving? The USA are saying that the data being collected by TikTok poses a national security threat to America. But to me, I think the main fact as to why TikTok is being banned is the algorithm. The algorithm is too weak. TikTok's algorithm is a real open world. As long as you're posting original content, unless it is not eye-catching, you will go viral. Any platform that even a creator with only one follower can gain thousands of views is not safe for any government. And this brings me to the context of Uganda. Uganda banned Facebook. I call it a big mistake by Museveni. The algorithm of Facebook was based on the activity of related pages. For example, if Boy Wine likes a post or comments on a post by a Nope supporter, it would be recommended to people who had been searching about Nope. But I don't think Museveni could go and like posts. All the big officials in NRM can go and like the other post on Facebook, comment. They cannot do that. And that's where the mistake came from. And I'm strongly confident that the ICT personnel who advised the president gave a wrong advice. I must set it clear that the incident that happened in Congo, the killing of the 170 people, has reminded us how good Museveni is. Yes, I'm sorry to say this, but has reminded us how good Museveni is. Now, there's a plan to remove the ban on Facebook by Ugandan government. But I think if they realize what TikTok can do politically, the open algorithm that anyone can get a lot of views, the government of Uganda may also consider banning TikTok. It will be proven in this 2025-2026 election. The regulation is not very strict like YouTube. On YouTube, if you have like 0 or 2 subscribers, you cannot go viral. It's very difficult. Very difficult unless the topic is already. Even the gun killings that used to be posted on Facebook 2011 of the knocking people in Kampala and the rest, it cannot appear on YouTube. Actually, YouTube uses the constitution of the country. So if the country wants to control anything on a platform like YouTube, you just change your constitution. Then YouTube just readjusts. So TikTok's future is dark in most part of the world. Just ask yourself why many countries are banning TikTok. Well, for superpowers, data could be an issue. But the main real issue, which is ugly for them to say to you, and that's why they're lying behind data, is TikTok gives open algorithm views. You just get a lot of views, man. Of course, they also limit certain topics from going viral. But in most cases, especially entertainment, they open it. And one thing you must remember, TikTok does not exist in mainland China. There's an application which is the clone of TikTok called Douyin, which is the one being used in China. Douyin limits the watching of entertainment videos to only 2 hours, and the rest of the videos are only educational videos. So, meaning they even know the social impact of TikTok. If someone spends like 12 hours on TikTok, most of the videos will not be entertaining. We all know that most of the contents on TikTok are not well researched. Actually, they're not researched. People, in fact, even some people post photos and write text. There are a lot of AI generated contents on TikTok with people of different ideas. Someone posts their opinion without even saying their opinion, and the people enjoy it. So this one, I'm not against TikTok, but it is my personal honest opinion on the ban of TikTok, and also in relation to the social media issues in Uganda. Thank you.